My mom asked me to run to the grocery store to get something for dinner, leaving her alone with my fiancé, and I got a text 10 minutes later begging me to come home because my mom didn't want black grandchildren. Hello everyone. I am writing this to figure out what to do or who to believe in this situation. Let me start out by saying that I, 28M, am white and my lovely fiancé, 26F, is a black woman. We have an amazing relationship, and I don't want any other woman in my life. She is also the only black woman I have ever dated. My parents have always been supportive of me and I have an incredibly strong family relationship with them and my siblings, or at least I thought. When I was growing up in the Midwest, there weren't really black people around and the topic of racism never came up really. But I never suspected that my lovely outgoing and polite parents would be racist because they even donated money to an orphanage in Africa for like 20 years now through their church. My parents met my fiancé a year ago, but did not take it too seriously because I had a lot of girlfriends in the past and they probably just thought it was another girlfriend. Well, last weekend I announced to them that my girlfriend was now my fiancé on a family Zoom meeting. My parents looked a little surprised, because I did not discuss it with them before, but were ultimately congratulating me. We wanted to have a dinner with them in person to sort of let them get to know their future daughter-in-law and everything blew up. My mom forgot something for the dinner and my dad and I went to the store to get it. My fiancé texted me about 10 minutes in asking me to come back right away because she needed me and my dad and I turned around. When I got back she was sitting in my car, I still had the keys, and she was crying asking me to take her to our house. Of course I drove her home and told my parents I was sorry and my fiancé told me what my mom had said to her. Essentially my fiancé told me that my mom said she was not supportive of us because she didn't want black grandchildren. A number of other things that she was surprised my fiancé married up, even though I think my fiancé is better looking than me, but I am a bit more successful financially. Well, I confronted my mom and asked what she said and my mom said that she said nothing even close to that and that the only thing she said was that she was curious what country my wife was ethnically from and that my fiancé mistook it. Well, I asked my fiancé more probing questions, but she is adamant that my mom explicitly said these things. I've never known either of them to be liars, but the two people I trust most in this world are giving me completely conflicting stories. I want to side with my wife, but what if she is having some mental episode or something? Is it a possibility that no one is lying here? I need some fudging help. Edit, it could also be a mental episode with my mom, maybe, but neither have mental issues, but they can pop up in people's 20s like my uncle, so I just said my fiancé might have had a mental episode, sorry for the confusion. Commenter, I'm a white guy from the deep south. This isn't even a mystery to me. Your wife is not making up anything. Trust her. The ethnicity dodge is old hat and she's blaming your fiancé for her own racism by saying she was misunderstood. Midwesterners I personally know have a really skewed view of what racism is and often are not aware of how racist they are exactly because they do not get to witness it on a regular basis or be embarrassed by it on a regular basis. No offense intended. Donating to a church for African/Haitian/Latin missions is the most racist, colonialist, self-aggrandizing thing ever, by the way. It's a disgusting racist banner wave. My parents' church has missions to Honduras and an indoor basketball court for white kids, but